Breaking down the Miami Heat versus the Los Angeles Lakers. They playing in LA. My bad, y'all. Let me get to the point spread right here. Schedule, bam. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Comment bag season up under there. If y'all getting to the bag with me, cause I know I'm getting to the bag today. For sure, for sure. You heard me? Alright, pulling this up on ESPN.com. They're giving the Heat plus 4.5 points, and the over and under is 232.5. For the injury report, got Norman Powell, a game time decision. Terry Rozier out, Tyler Hero out for the Heat. And for the Lakers, we got DeAndre Ayton, a game time decision. Gabe Vincent out, Maxi Kleber out. LeBron James, the King, is out. See how these two teams been playing, man. Looks like the Heat are 3-2. They're 1-2 away. They don't play that well on the road. And the Lakers are 4-2, and they're 1-2 at home. They got a losing record at home. At home so far, they lost to the Blazers. The Lakers did 122-108. The Blazers are a pretty good team. Don't believe Luka Doncic was in that game. And also we got the Heat away. The Lakers beat Minnesota 128-110 at home. That was a pretty impressive game. I want to say Anthony Edwards played in that game. The Heat, they just lost October 30th to the Spurs. The Spurs playing good ball though, 107-101. See what they did on the road. They beat Memphis 146-114. They lost to Orlando 125-121. So what's very interesting in this game right here, we see Norman Powell game time decision. Both of these teams on the first leg of a back-to-back, and the Heat play the Clippers tomorrow. And I think I would have to say they got Norman Powell game time decision, but I would say he doesn't play this game. I think he's ready for that return to his old team and get him some buckets. He's been hurt already. He's been hurt, lingering injury. I think he rests this game. He comes out tomorrow and plays hard against the Clippers. And the same thing, I don't think DeAndre Ayton going to go too hard today. He got the Blazers tomorrow. He's also a game time decision. The Blazers, his old team. I think he comes out tomorrow against the Blazers and goes crazy and blazes the Blazers. Or at least he tries to. So, yeah, with the Lakers possibly missing their big man DeAndre Ayton, LeBron James out, Gabe Vincent out, Maxi Kleber out. That's going to make them very weak on the interior right there. So Bam Adebayo should have his way in this game right here. I think this game, the Miami Heat going to go through Bam Adebayo. If he is making great decisions with the basketball, shooting at a high field goal percentage, I do think the Miami Heat can cover this spread and win the game. But we got one thing. We got the Luka Doncic effect. Luka Doncic is averaging 45.3 points per game, 11.7 rebounds, 7.7 assists per game. His usage rate is at 41.5%. He's almost half of the team's usage rate. And Austin Rivers this season, with Luka Doncic in the last 3 games, he's averaging 32 points, 9 assists. I'm sorry. This season he's averaging 32 points, 9 assists, but with Luka Doncic, he's averaging 24 points per game, 8 assists per game, and getting 15 field goal attempts. Rui Hachimura's role is consistent. He's averaging 13.7 points per game, getting 7.7 field goal attempts. Marcus Smart, his role is minimum. He's averaging 8 points per game, 1.7 assists per game. I think DeAndre Ayton's void of 7.8 rebounds and 14.8 points per game are now gone, and Jackson Hayes, he going to get those minutes. Luka and Jared Vanderbilt. Luka averaging 11.7 rebounds. Jared Vanderbilt averaging 6.5 rebounds. They got to go hit the boards tonight. If Ayton is out, which I think he'll be out because he's playing the Blazers, the Heat are missing their entire starting backcourt. Tyler Hero out. Terry Rozier out. I also think, like I said, Norman Powell, he's a game time decision, but I think he'll be out. So we're assuming that Norman Powell won't play. So with these injuries, Bam Adebayo, he becomes the undisputed number one option for the Heat. Andre Wiggins and Jaime Jaquez, they're number 2 and 3 scorers for the Heat. Davion Mitchell, he's a true point guard. He's the only true point guard left on the team. Look for him to get some dimes. But in this game, with both teams on the first leg of a back-to-back, I do like the Heat getting points even though they had to travel. And I like the point total to go under. Now, for some player props that I like, I'm going to go with the lean with Jackson Hayes over 4 rebounds. That's plus money. If Ayton isn't playing, Jackson Hayes, his minutes should increase. He's averaging 5 rebounds in his limited time. So getting 4 rebounds is very achievable. I just think with so much offensive, so much of the offense that Luka Doncic takes up, I don't like Rui Hachimura for his points. I like him under his 13.5 points. He's only getting 7.7 shots per game with Luka. So if he's going at that rate, he got to shoot 100%. But he might get an uptick of minutes with DeAndre Ayton being out. So we got to see how that plays out. Austin Reeves is the only other player on the Lakers that gets high usage. His assists is at 6.5. I do like his assists. Luka Doncic points at 32.5. He's averaging 45 points per game. He is the Lakers offense. I like him over the 32.5 points. Only thing, we got the first leg of a back-to-back. But somebody got to come handle business tonight. And tomorrow night, they might just let it be DeAndre Ayton going to work. That's where you can probably take Luka for his assists. He'll try to get him involved. Now, let's just take a deeper dive into the analysis right here. Another, like I said, another prop that I like also is Bam Adebayo points prop. He's at 20.5. He's averaging 23 points per game. His average includes Powell, but without Powell, he's averaging 24 points per game. His usage is at 27.2%. He's getting 18 field goals. I think that's all going to increase. He's facing the Lakers team without Ayton, meaning his primary defender on him is Jackson Hayes. I think it's a smash. He's averaging 9.2 rebounds. His line at 8.5. He's facing Laker team with Ayton out. I like Bam Adebayo to get the 9 rebounds. Not mad at his assists either. I think he can get his assists also. Andrew Wiggins, his points prop is at 19.5. He's averaging 16.4 points per game on 12.4 field goal attempts. I think it's about 4 or 6 shots left open from Powell leaving. For Powell probably not being in the game. So instead of taking Wiggins for the 19.5, I like him for 15 points. Jaime Jaquez, he's averaging 16.2 points per game. His points probably at 13.5. I like him over that. His rebounds at 5.5. What is he? He's having 6 rebounds. I like him over there. He's having 4 or 6. So Jaime Jaquez, I think I like his PRA over. Davion Mitchell, always can look for his assists. Not too confident in his points, even though he should. With everybody out in the backcourt, he should be able to get the points. What is he? I'm liking for his points and assists. Khalil Ware, I really like this player right here, but he's not scoring the ball well. He'll be at a rebound. 7.5 points. 7.5 rebounds. I'm just gonna stay away from Khalil Ware, even though I do think that he can get to rebounds and the points. He just hasn't been playing that well, in my opinion. He's been a little hurt. Like I said, I like the Luka Doncic over points, over rebounds. I like Austin Reeves over his rebounds and assists. I wouldn't be too scared to take his points. I think the Luka effect is going to take away from Hachimura. Maybe his points and rebounds under, but Ayton probably not playing. And Luka also takes away from Marcus Smart. I like Jackson Hayes over his points probably is 4, his rebounds is 4. I like him over that. If DeAndre Ayton doesn't play, might have a good chance of doing it with DeAndre Ayton in the game. because he's going to have his hands full with Bam Adebayo. He might be trying to duck that smoke with Bam tonight and just get fully focused against his old team, because they're going to expect him to go out there and play well against the Blazers. But if I had to just minimize it down to the picks I like Jackson Hayes, points and rebounds. I like Bam Adebayo, points and rebounds. I like Davion Mitchell, assists. I like Luka, points and rebounds. I like Austin Reeves, assists. That's what I pretty much like for this game. I like for Miami to cover.